you lot. It's Wednesday. It's finally stopped raining, which is great. I've got a call in Oswald Street to do this morning, so I'm heading over there now. I'm not entirely sure what's in after that, but I'm sure there's plenty of work about it again, as always. And then yeah, I've been looking into Team Titleist a bit more, so I'll talk to you about that in a bit. So that's work done for today. I've only had 2 calls today. So the first one was at Marshall School in Oswald Street, like I said. Had a black patch error, so when the machine turns on, it does a cycle and prints a patch from each colour in the machine. The black one was missing, so it thrown up an error. It was just the fact that the drum had been replaced, but the machine hadn't done a power cycle. So I switched the machine on and off again. So just went out, switched the machine on and off. Working fine now. My second call was at Tesco's in Lichfield. The machine had an exchange processed on it in the 16th of January, but the customer hadn't had a new machine put in, so I just had to spend an hour or so ringing round chasing up where their machine replacement was. So hopefully that'll be sorted out in the next couple of days now for the customer and keep them sweet. So yeah, just got in. I want to talk to you guys a little bit more about
Team Titleist. So, as I said yesterday, I've joined Team Titleist. So, it's an online discussion forum run by Titleist, the club manufacturer. As you guys can probably tell from other videos, I'm a massive Titleist fan. I use all of Titleist, all my clubs are Titleist. My ball for a long time was a Titleist Pro V1X. Obviously, I'm now trying other brands of golf balls, just to see where that takes me. But you know, in all likeliness, it will be that I will go back to Titleist before too long. I'm really enjoying the forum so far. It looks like there's a lot of good stuff that goes on. You know, they do a lot of prize giveaways. The guys are constantly talking about their games and stuff that they've received and all that sort of stuff. So it looks really good. The other thing I really like about it is that everything is controlled by moderators. So there's no real chance of getting any keyboard warriors getting on there and giving you rubbish, being nasty, you know, bullying or anything like that, because all posts are moderated before they're actually put online, which I think is a really good thing. So yeah, I look forward to seeing where it takes me, because you know they offer the Team Titleist guys that regularly post opportunities to go and test their upcoming equipment. So I look forward to seeing where that goes. So I've been using the Sony camera again for some of my vlog footage. So for any of you that have watched, when me and Shah went to Jump Nation last week in half term, and my short vlog yesterday was all recorded on the Sony. Again, the main reason why I've been using that is I found that with the GoPro, when I'm just holding the camera on its own, it can get a bit shaky. So I think the image stabilisation's a little bit better on this. But the fact that it doesn't focus and the mic's crap still annoys me. But I dropped it yesterday for the first time, so it's got a few nicks and dinks now. And this morning, I believe it to be working well. But I won't find out until I go to edit this video tonight as to whether or not I've got any audio. It could be that I've got no audio for the. I don't really know. So, but we'll see what happens. So my plans for the rest of today are: I'm going to chill out now for about half hour. Then I've got to go pick Charlotte up. So one of the other forums I'm a member of is a Facebook page. It's called. Just let me find the information. Golf Clubs for Sale / Wanted UK Forum. So this is a forum where people can ask questions, get answers. You know, a guy put on here on the 20th of February, handicap help. I need some help. A couple of us want to enter the Mizuno comp and you need a handicap. Problem is, neither of us are members at a club and I can't really afford to join one just to enter 3 cards. Is there any other way of getting a registered handicap? So a lot of us replied. So for instance, I replied, you need to be a member of a club. Burr Hill do points membership, give you the same benefits as a member, but you can buy points. As someone said above, a council course with a separate club will be cheap. My local course is £39 a month for the golf and used to be £20 a year to join the club. So, you know, fair enough. Concise feedback to the question. Today, some guy has just put, I'm playing in the Mizuno pairs this year. Put it simple, if I find out anyone has an online handicap, I'll be kicking off. It's not official, whether I sky high or low. Only way to play fair is to have an official handicap, and same goes to using a mobile phone app for distances. So look to get DQ'd if you happen to play the same time as me. So, obviously there was a few people who then replied, to which what made me laugh is a guy that I've not seen on the forum before put down the local rules which state that a mobile phone device can be used. So it just kind of a little bit that this guy, who we don't know, has asked a question regarding handicaps.
Then got some moronic arsehole giving him shit about if he enters a Mizuno pairs without an official handicap, he'll be if he plays in the same events as him, he'll be seeking to get the guy disqualified. And this guy hasn't even read the local rules, because the guy that posed the original question has then replied to him directly and said, well, actually, you can enter the Mizuno pairs without a handicap. It's just that if you finish within any of the prizes, you can't claim the prize. So, A, the guy that kicked off clearly hasn't read the question correctly, because he's just gone on about spouting off about people using mobile phone devices and saying that he's going to get people disqualified. And B, didn't know the rules for the comp anyway. This sort of stuff annoys me, because I'll guarantee that if that was a face-to-face conversation, he'd either be the moron that nobody likes or the one that doesn't say boo to a goose face-to-face, but sticking behind a keyboard and he's tap 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 to the tap 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 to the tap tap tap, just being a dick. Urgh! So, just been and fetched Charlotte. Jode was walking down the road there as we got back, so she's jumped out the car. So I think they're going swimming tonight, but who knows.
That's just about going to do it for today. As you can see, I'm in darkness behind. The bulb's just gone on the landing light, so that's fun. I've also got to do some housework, and I don't think you guys want to see that. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all my other social media platforms. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.